Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I would like to give you spiritual understanding about soul contracts. Before you were born, you sign contracts with one or maybe more persons, more souls that here in this life that you will for your lesson fulfillment, you will have an agreement, a contract, and this soul is working with you so that you learn some some soul lessons, some life lessons, and this is usually with a very close person. This can be a family member, can be a friend, can be a lover, can be someone who is back and forth in your life, and this is about a period of long time. And when you sign this contract, you also agreed when this contract ends, and now some contracts are ending. That means that your soul it's getting a lesson. This contract can end because you've learned a lesson, and they are ending also with the souls which are already deceased ones, but the contracts were still valid because you didn't learn the lesson before, and now you've learned, and now the contract ends. And you will know when the contract ends, because that part, this is usually a huge part in your life which was not working, and it was not working for many years. For a lot of years you have problems, you have issues, and before the contract ends, you see this person, you see the truth, like this is like a movie which is presenting to you, and you will see that this is ending, and that this chapter of your life, it's now opening for you, and it's opening for you in a huge way. So it's like all red lines turn to green, and I was guided to share this with you, and I am asking also the archangels, and I'm using a little several different oracle cards, and we will look at the current situation, past influences, near future, understanding, and the outcome. And we will look at also what is the advice and how divine is helping you. So for present moment, remember who you are. These are past influences, victory. This is your future, near future, understanding of the situation, and the outcome. And I will use for additional information also the fairy tarot cards for the present situation. Ace of Winter, and I am using also the cards which is showing you how this is working out in a physical world, in a third-dimensional world. So with the present situation, that one, but the past, with the future, understanding, and what is the outcome and the solution. So we will start with the present situation. So in the present, you you have to remember that you know who you are. Whatever is happening, whatever was in your life, you are very powerful. You are powerful. You were always. And here is Ace of Winter. That means I'm calling this card. This was karma. This was really something tangible in your life, the lessons which are for 10, 20, maybe 30 years. Maybe this is also a person, can be a person who is back and forth in your life, and these are souls that are helping you to learn your soul lessons, because the soul is here to grow and to evolve, and you are living a human like a soul in a human life. So can be some lessons can be hard. So this is karma. It was really challenging, and it was also stressful. This is the card in the physical world. You feel this like a stressful situation because it was causing a lot of stress, a lot of you were trying very hard, but something was not going in your work, in your life, and maybe these were finances, maybe relationship, maybe it was health. Whatever it was a huge lesson. And the past influences are that you've prayed, or you would like so much that something is moving on. So that in the recent past you gained a victory. So you are coming from that energies of victorious energies, and you were looking for, because you were listening to your heart. This contract may end because when you're listening to your heart, you are aligning your heart with your soul, and you were listening to your intuitive guidance, and this was leading you that you can learn that lesson, so that this contract may end. And this was a huge travel. This is a travel, inside travel, and it was a long one. And that the future influences that you maybe don't see yet, but they are coming, is that you are now realizing that there are some things that you still have to left to your angels, to the divine, so that you are not taking every burdens with yourself. You just take that what is where you are still feeling okay and all right, and what is maybe there is now opening, they are opening things for relationships, maybe that you can gain in a financial field, maybe in a health, but it's not coming right now. Maybe they need a few days for everything. So in this moment, leave that to angels to help you. Allow the angels to divine to help you. And the justice is coming. That means that whatever was unfair with to you in your life, long-term life, years, now everything is balancing. This is number 8. So justice is coming. This is a new universal justice, and everything what was keeping you out from that you were not achieving that what you should achieve, now it's bringing everything into balance. And this is the end of stagnation. That means that now you can move, and you're moving forward. And the understanding is that you gain, and you gain, and you start to respect your sensitivity. Through that, on that journey, your sensitivity is growing, and it was a huge, maybe it was a huge problem, and everybody was calling to you that you are too sensitive, that you are not for that word, because you are too just too sensitive, and you think that this is your problem, but it's not your problem. You are now gaining through this journey. You are gaining knowledge that you respect this sensitivity, and that means that also that you are realizing that you were, that this person which was the contract about it, that was unemotional, so that's why you were suffering, and it was on an emotional level. It can be huge suffering or an uncomfortable situation for years, because you are very sensitive and you are living in an unemotional relationship. And this is that now you are gaining the understanding that now you are growing in a and expanding in your emotional body, so that you can expand what was before a problem, what was like this is a negative part of yourself. Now you can grow, and now through this experience, now you can gain a lot of knowledge, and you can honor that part of yourself which was before maybe that you have to even hide, or that was that you want to hide from other people. And the outcome is this is a very also a very sensitive card. Maybe you are an indigo or crystal child. This is a possibility, so you are very sensitive, and through all this process you are very connected with the divine, with your higher self. And this is now gaining you that you can in a physical world achieve in a monetary field, that you can you can proceed in a monetary field. That means 9 of autumn is that you are gaining money, so you can reward yourself from all of this hard work that you are going through like a soul. And it is maybe also allowing you that you can be self-employed with this knowledge that you gain through your life. And this is that you are now moving into a next level of your understanding, but also in a physical way, because this is a contract. This is also number 8. You gain power, you are expanding it into a next level, and you are signing. That means that you, all of this knowledge now you can use to gain a better position in a physical world. And because this when a contract ends, it is huge. I know because I went through this process, and it can be life-changing. So I'm asking the butterfly angels, what is their advice? Yes, this is end of an era, and this is a huge. It's really a huge. When when a soul contract ends, it's a huge change. There are also soul agreements, but they are not so powerful. We will speak about that another time. This is really an end of an era, and you may have several contracts, but there are also some are really important because they can be there for 10, 20, 30 years. And because this is a contract, and this is about speaking, about words, about signing, I'm asking the Archangel Gabriel for advice, for guidance. Keep going. Yes. This is this soul contract. When it ends, you have to be prepared that it's something which you won't like to hear or see, and so that's why it's advising that you look at your situation, and also at your situation with compassion, and with the other person's situation, that it was only your teacher. That means that you can be disappointed that you were living so many years in a position that was maybe abusing, it was maybe manipulating. There are things which are heavy because of it was so long, and you were in a position when the universe was not allowing you to move forward before your soul lesson was finished. And keep going, because this is a huge thing, and it's allowing you to now to go on a much higher level that it was ever before. And how the divine is helping you, because there is also the universe and the divine is their hand was always with you, so that you were moving through your life more or less in smoothly, but you are not living your life because you couldn't. Your authentic, you are living your authentic self. You are always know, you always knew that you are sensitive, but it was not available to be appreciated from the outside world. And this is the advice: don't stop, keep going, keep going. You will go, maybe this will be a day that you are feeling disappointed, and don't stop. Whatever you're working, don't stop. You've already started something, you have something in your mind, and don't stop, because now everything is changing in a huge way and very quickly. So here is a beautiful violet color. So you are transforming yourself into really something very authentic, and you can live your authentic life now. You are transforming, you are going through transformation. With when the contract ends, you are transforming yourself in a huge way. So I hope that this is for your understanding. These are my own experiences, and I'm also receiving a lot of guidance and a lot of understanding, so that I can share this with you. And I'm sending you a lot of light and a lot of love, and namaste.